Hello guys, this is Soka New Vlog. I'm Ines, I work in project management.
And I'm Dorota, I work in HR. So this week, as promised, we're talking to you about psychology, about the mindset creation, as once again we've discovered that this is the base of everything. So we can't really move forward with our businesses, with our goals, until we actually change our mindset. So stay tuned, we're gonna fix a couple of issues for you today.
Exactly. So first thing is about a habit creation. So being able to stick to a habit. It's not an easy thing. It's something that we think we started to get a routine and then all of a sudden we forgot to do it one day. And we found out in the workshop that it takes actually 66 days to create a habit. And after that, you will not have this sentiment of yes, I've done it, because it became part of your habit. It's the same thing as you wouldn't be saying yes, I've brushed my teeth, because you know that that's a habit, you do it every day and you don't tap yourself in the back because you did it.
And about creating habits, the very important thing is that we talked earlier that you have to have your goals, you have to focus on achieving them, you have to have a clear vision of doing that. But at the same time, you have to remember about different areas of your life.
Yeah.
It is important to keep a focus on the area you are improving at the moment the most, but also to keep a small habits, a small goals in the other areas. It doesn't have to be long, it can be 10 minutes a day, but just so you cover different aspects of your life as well. So the different areas are 7 main areas, and you can add the 8th one, so we're gonna tell you all 8 of them. So the first one is financial, which we're focusing on mostly at the moment in our channel. You also have health, you also have a mental well-being, and your family.
We have vocational, that's basically your career, what you like to do and improving on that area of your life. You have social, being with your friends and family. You also have, let me see, physical. Is it physical, Dorota?
Spiritual.
Sorry, spiritual. So spiritual, it has to be with connecting with your creator. Whatever you believe, just make sure that you keep yourself, your spiritual connected with the universe. And finally, fun, because we cannot forget, and some people always set goals for everything and they forget that you have to set goals for fun, for recreation, for basically giving yourself the pleasure of after hard working you have to have your fruits. So definitely fun is a very good area to set goals, amazing goals basically.
Yeah, and as Ines said, we very often forget about that because we focused on hard work, but as they say, work hard, play hard. It's very important, and every single mentor we listen to or we read from, they focus on as well as achieving setting and achieving too. Setting up your goals is setting how you're gonna reward yourself for achieving them, so then you have a clear picture of what you're going to do once you actually achieve your goals. Each one of us already has some areas that are stronger than the others. And how you can check that is by actually looking at your bank statement, guys. So if you go online onto your bank, or if you have them printed, just look at the past 3 months and add up all the transactions and what area would you connect them with. The most money you spend on the area, that's where you're the strongest. So if you spend mostly on your family. If you have lots of saved, well done, guys. That means the finances are your strongest area. Or if you spend a lot to go out with your friends, to go for dinners or to the pubs, that means your social life is the most developed at the moment. So the good news is, if you have one very strong area, or 2 or 3, that means you can achieve success in the area. So now is the time to focus on the other ones, and everything will be perfect because you will achieve your balance.
As Dorota said, the area that's more developed, you're gonna see that you spend more money on, so you invest more on that area, let's say, and that means that it's higher in your values. And one thing that we've learned that we didn't have actually noticed before is that motivation. We say motivation. I have to be motivated to do something. Being motivated means that you have to have an external force acting on you for you to do something. So I have to be motivated by someone, or I have to motivate myself, or put an effort for me to do something. And actually we found out that's not that good to be motivated. You should be focused on what you want to do, regardless of motivation, because motivation meaning that you don't want to do something and you're doing it because you have to do it. So focus on what you have to do, what your plan is, and motivation will come along.
Yeah, and to actually focus, a good idea is to put yourself in the shoes of what you want to achieve. So,
Yeah.
for example, if every one of us have different goals and every one of us wants to achieve different things, so there is not good and wrong answers. Just think of what you personally want to do. So, for example, Ines wants to live in a beautiful apartment. What we could do to put her in the shoes, we could go and view them.
We will.
We will. If you dream about traveling a lot and living in the 5-star hotels and flying the first class, do it to experience it. Do it once so you can experience it, and then you become even more accustomed with the lifestyle, and it becomes even you become even hungrier for the success in this.
So guys,
area.
we shared some tips that we learned so far, and mainly in this workshop over the weekend. It was all about putting yourself in the right state of mind. So we have loads of videos on business mindset, on achieving goals. You can go to our channel and see all the videos, and we hope you enjoyed the videos. We're gonna leave you guys with some quotes that touched the most.
So one of the quotes that we've heard this weekend, which stayed with me, is that you can either spend your life accomplishing your goals or make sure you're working towards someone else's goals. The choice is yours, guys. So make a wise decision.
Yeah, and for me, what touched me the most was what other people think of me is not of my business. So whenever you have a goal, just focus on your goal. Don't care what other people will think of you, if they're gonna make fun of you. We know that because we are on YouTube. And just focus on what you want to do and you'll get it accomplished.
So guys, thank you so much for listening. We're gonna touch a lot more about psychology, I'm sure, in the future videos, because it's all about the mindset and it's all about creating a right state of mind and psychology to achieve your goals. So we'll see you next week here on YouTube and every day on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. So see you there, guys. Bye.
Bye bye.